News regarding Bucs quarterback Tom Brady and the confusion surrounding his possible retirement announcement. Our Kevin Lewis joins us live now to explain. Kevin.
I'm going to try. It was around 2:30 this afternoon. NFL insider Adam Schefter reported that Tom Brady's retiring after 22 NFL seasons and 7 Super Bowl championships. And that was the news for about an hour until Brady's agent, Don Yee, tweeted that Tom will make that decision himself. The Bucs general manager Jason Licht told NFL Network's Mike Silver that Brady called Licht and said he hasn't made a final decision. Bucs head coach Bruce Arians told ESPN's Jenna Lane that Tom said he's, quote, not even close to a decision. Brady was non-committal after last week's loss to the Rams, and he's under contract for next season, but the Bucs could have a very different looking roster after free agency begins in March. Now, Brady is coming off what's arguably his best season, all factors considered, when he led the league in completions, yards, and touchdowns at age 44. So will he or won't he? I'll show you some potential Bucs free agents that we know will be free agents coming up in a few minutes.
All right, multiple reports today surrounding the possible retirement of Tom Brady, and I'm sure we have plenty of Bucs fans down at the Gasparilla Pirate Fest right now. So let's go to ABC Action News reporter Mason Morrow, who's down near the parade route. Mason, what are Bucs fans saying about Tom Brady?
Well, yeah, it's nothing like those multiple reports of a possible Tom Brady retirement to dump some cold water on everyone down here at Gasparilla who's trying to have fun today. There are some Bucs fans I spoke with who are taking things a lot better than others. Some I spoke with were visibly upset by the potential news. One lifelong fan that I spoke with said he had a feeling Brady might retire and said, quote, his worst nightmare may have just came true today. But there are others who are feeling thankful for Brady today. I spoke with season ticket holder Lee Lublin, who tells me Brady not only brought another championship to the Bay Area, but he's changed the culture of the team going forward.
There's a little bit of sadness. I'm going to miss him, obviously, but that Super Bowl meant the world, and that's all we could ask for.
Lublin tells me he believes that Brady's decision, if he has made it at this point, will have nothing to do with how the season ended, but more so about spending time with his family. Now make sure you tune in after NBA basketball tonight, where we'll have more reaction from Bucs fans and how they believe the entire fan base should feel about Brady going forward if he does decide to retire. Reporting live in Tampa, I'm Mason Morrow, ABC Action.
So Adam, this news coming from Tom Brady's camp that he has decided to retire. What brought him to this moment to do it now? He's coming off a season in which he led the NFL in passing yardage.
Well, Reese, let's bring you up to speed with the very latest here. Tom Brady is planning to retire now. His family has denied that he's retiring, and his agent has said that only Tom Brady can speak to the accuracy of a story like this and when or not he's going to announce his retirement. So there's nothing official from Tom Brady. They've been trying to figure out the timing on this, and he hasn't communicated it to the Buccaneers. His agent said that Tom knows the realities of the football business and planning calendar as well as anybody. So that, in the words of Don Yee, Tom's agent, quote unquote, should be soon. And that will be the case, that he'll wind up retiring, transitioning on to the next chapter of his career, despite the fact that everybody's denied it at this point in time. But he knows and has been planning to move ahead into the next phase of his life, to spend more time with his family. He talked this past week on his podcast with Jim Gray about the sacrifices he's had to make, about how satisfied he is with this point in time. And this would mark the end of the career of the greatest quarterback we've ever seen, a man with 7 Super Bowl rings, 10 Super Bowl appearances, and every single passing record in the record book.
Okay, Adam, I've just got a real quick second here, but I want to be clear. You guys are still standing behind this story right now, though the Brady camp is waiting to announce it on their terms. Is that accurate?
That's correct, Reese.
Okay, Adam Schefter doing great work for us. Shefty, thanks a lot for taking some time.